Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be going over all of my 2024 empties. This is all going to be like body, hair care, shower stuff, makeup, anything like beauty related. I honestly don't remember everything that's in here. I've just been throwing everything off to the side once it's finished. And I'm going to be doing it a little different in 2025, just in the sense of like what I decide to keep in my empties. Some of the stuff that I have in here are in categories that I don't plan on keeping the empties of, because I've now gotten to a point in those categories where I only have like one or two items of it in my collection, like, and I'm going through them regularly, and I'm not like either purposefully or accidentally building up a stockpile of it. And really the whole purpose of me keeping the empties is for me to be able to see that I'm getting through different categories in my collection, because that is a big goal of mine, is to kind of whittle down, pare down, I guess is a better way of saying it, pare down my collection size, because I don't have enough storage where I am right now for the collection size that I have. And that's just in general, like beauty stuff in general. Not that it's like overflowing and I just have stuff everywhere, but I have more than I'm capable of like organizing in a way that makes me feel good, in a way that's easy to find things. So, and also we're hoping to move sometime in the first half of this year. So I don't want to have to move all of the stuff that I have. I already did videos on the 25 makeup items and the 25 like beauty items that I want to use up this year. And I am working towards that. I already have 2 items finished, which is great, and it's only January 15th. Amazing. So I'm just going to get into it. I was using the Glam Light Scooby-Doo box to hold my empties, but then that got full, so now it's just a Walmart bag. And this is not going to be in any particular order. Head and Shoulders. Big ol' Head and Shoulders. My husband and I both use this. But yeah, I use that up. So shampoo is one of the categories that I will be eliminating from the empties that I'm saving, because I have now gotten to a point where the only ones that we have are the ones that are in the shower right now, except for maybe like one backup. So I'm comfortable with that. So I don't feel a need to save the empties for myself. So that's used up. Is this a, oh yeah, this is another shampoo. This is okay. This is the Herbal Essence Honey and Vitamin D Daily Moisture Hydration. This was okay. I don't really, oh, the smells okay. I think it's a different one that I'm thinking of that I didn't really like the smell, but I don't know that I would buy this again, just because I found a Dove shampoo that I really, really like. Works super well for me, and I don't have to use very much, despite the fact that I have like decently long hair. I barely have to use like a quarter size amount for my entire head. I do double wash my hair, so I first wash my hair with Head and Shoulders, and then I wash it with the Dove shampoo, but yeah, that was okay. I finished up a, what is this, Neutrogena Clear Pore Oil Eliminating Astringent, and all of my skincare, I will continue putting it in my empties, because skincare in general is something that I have to really remind myself to stay on top of. And if I know that once I finish it, I'll get to put it in my empties, something about that kind of gives me motivation for continuing to do my skincare routine. So even though in this specific category of astringents, I only have one left, once I finish that, I will put it in my empties because it's in my skincare routine overall. Hopefully that makes sense, but one of those finished. Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is what I use for my makeup remover. I will continue again putting this in the empties because I do consider this part of my skincare routine, kind of, on days when I wear makeup. Also because I have a couple other makeup removers in my collection right now that I'm trying to work through before I buy another one of these. So those will be in my empties. Anyway, there's that. And this is my like preferred makeup remover. So once I finish the other ones I have, that'll be the one that I continue buying. The other ones I have, one of them I got a long time ago, probably in like one of those seasonal Walmart boxes. I don't even know if they do those anymore. I haven't gotten one in years, but I had one sitting around from that. Honestly, I don't like it. It's the Equate. It's like in a little pink looking bottle. I don't remember if the bottle's pink or the liquid is pink, but it's supposed to be, it's specifically an eye makeup remover, but it burns my eyes. I don't like it. I don't like it. It works fine for the rest of the face too. Like, I don't understand why it's specifically an eye one, especially because it burns my eyes. And I do not have sensitive skin or sensitive eyes or whatever. So that's very strange to me. But anyway, this is the Onyx Professional Coconut Bliss Hydrating Dry Body Oil and Essence Duo. So it's, you like shake it and then you spray it, whatever. This is my favorite body oil that I've used because it's very hydrating, but it's also not oily, like on your hands. And I don't even rub this straight in. So I spray it like on my legs and my arms, and then I leave it for a second. I don't like, not purposefully, just the amount of time it takes me to get my moisturizer. And then I put my moisturizer on and it like incorporates with my moisturizer as I'm rubbing it into my skin, and it just adds another layer of hydration, and I don't get any oiliness on my hands. I do have a couple other oils that I am working on. I have one from Victoria's Secret, and then I think I have a Dr. Teal's one. So this category will continue going in my empties. But once I'm done with those, I think I will probably repurchase this because it's very convenient with the little sprayer. I like that it doesn't make my hands oily at all because I don't have to touch it really. So I will be repurchasing that once I am out of options. I have this conditioning hand wash in the scent Apple Crisp. I have no idea what brand this is from. I don't even know if it has a specific brand. I had bought this several years ago. I think it was when they had out like Christmas stuff. So at Walmart, when they put out the Christmas like stocking stuffer type things and like the gift section at the front of the store where they usually put like all the seasonal stuff, one year they had these like hand soap and matching lotion duos, and I think I bought all 3 of the scents that they had. And I don't know why I did that. It was like an impulse buy. It was like $5 for the duo, and I thought that was it felt like a good deal, and I like the scents, so I just bought them. But I don't really like using just like regular hand soap. I like the foaming soap. I don't know why. I just prefer it. So I actually use this as body wash. And I know probably a lot of people would think that's really bizarre to use a hand wash for body wash, but it was fine. It worked. It worked as a body wash. I don't see why, if you can wash your hands with it, why can't you wash your body with it? And some hand soaps are drying, and especially if you're prone to dry skin, obviously that wouldn't be recommended. But I did test it out, and it didn't irritate my skin. It didn't dry me out, so I went with it. And it's finished up now, so that's what matters. Okay, I have the Morphe Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. I wasn't a fan of this. I don't even think this exists anymore. It was in like a strawberry scent. It's called Starberry. The sprayer was crappy. And the scent, I didn't like the scent. Not that the scent smelled bad on its own, but like when you're spraying it in your face, I don't want it to have a scent when it's like literally being sprayed up my nose. You know what I mean? Like I had to hold my breath when I sprayed this, and then I use like a little hand fan to dry after I do my setting spray. And I'd like had to like, okay, that motion was weird. I had to fan my face for like really hard for a good few seconds before I was like gonna breathe again, because it smelled slightly of strawberry, but mostly chemically. Not in like a chemically way where it smelled toxic, but just like I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I'm glad it's gone. So there's that. Okay, I have a Buff City soap, bar of soap in pumpkin spice. Oops. So I did use that up. If it'll, I don't think it's gonna focus, but that is used up. This Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mini mascara. This was fine. It didn't do anything crazy. It has the like curved rubber bristly type of wand, which honestly is not my favorite. I don't prefer the rubber bristles. I like the other kind. I don't know what they're called, but it was fine. I used it up. The Believe Beauty Translucent Setting Powder. It was a loose powder. I love this setting powder, and if they still make this, I don't know. If they still make this and it's the same, they haven't changed it, I will repurchase this again when I'm ready to buy a new setting powder, because this was great. This worked perfectly. So yeah, I was a fan of this. Actually, I have a few other setting powders that I still have in my collection that I'm working through before I buy any. And if one of those ends up being better than this, then I won't repurchase this. But as of right now, I think I will, because it's only it's like $5 when I bought it. That was several years ago, so I don't know if they still make it or if it's still $5, but we can see. Now on to the Scooby-Doo box. Okay. I finished up the Beekman 1802 Vanilla Absolute Goat Milk Hand Cream. I liked it just fine. I mean, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this again, but if this was gifted to me, it was in like a set of a few different things, like a chapstick, lotion, like a body cream or something. If I were to receive something from this brand again, I would definitely use it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, mostly because I have probably a lifetime's worth of body lotion, if I'm being perfectly honest. So that was fine. This is white tea body lotion that I took from my room at the Kalahari resorts. And I finished it up. That's gone. I think I have a couple more of these, or maybe I used them up already. I'm not sure. I might have used them up already. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer. It's the one that's supposed to like gradually tan you. I think that this was probably too small of an amount for me to actually see a difference, or I didn't use it consistently enough. I don't know which, but it worked okay for a moisturizer. Wasn't my favorite. I wouldn't repurchase it. I have no interest in tanning, so at least it's gone. The Collab Dry Shampoo I used up. I don't remember this being anything special. I don't feel like dry shampoo ever works for me. I haven't found one that actually works for me yet. I feel like they all just make my hair look greasier. And at first I thought I was just using it wrong, but I have Googled, I have YouTubed, and I'm doing it the way everybody is saying to do it. And it makes my hair look greasier. I don't understand how that's possible, but it does. So I don't know. I have one more dry shampoo that I'm using up. I think I only have one more. I'll try to use it up, but I don't know that I will purchase another one unless you guys know of one that works really well, that is like foolproof. There is one that's like a powder that I've seen that I might be interested in. But the spray ones never seem to work for me. But I will take suggestions if you have them. Because the longer I can go without washing my hair, the happier I am. Oh, I have another Buff City Soap Pumpkin Spice. Honest Beauty Refreshingly Clean Gel Cleanser. So it's like a face wash. I probably got this also in one of those, Walmart boxes. I think they were like $10 and you got them every quarter. And it gave you like, I don't know, a bunch of like travel size, sample size stuff in it. And this was in there. This was okay. Nothing special. The O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet Cream. I swear by this stuff. My body is a desert. Okay? It's not so bad anymore. Honestly, it's like not bad at all now that I have gotten into a consistent like body care, skincare routine. But I used to be drier than the Sahara, I swear. And that includes my feet. And for some reason, like dry, cracked heels just run in my family. And it's a curse. It's a curse. My heels used to be so dry and cracked. They were painful. My savior. Literally my savior. I don't have it in the tub anymore, but I have it in the squeezy tube that I'm currently using. And I think I also have a backup of it. And then I have another brand that is supposed to be comparable to this. At least it looks like it's supposed to be comparable to this. But I don't know. I do have like a ton of those other ones because I think my husband got them from work. So I will be using those before I repurchase more of this. But once I'm done with everything else that I own, it's back to this baby because this guy never fails me. Love him so much. Worked perfectly. Like my heels, zero cracks. Zero cracks. Wearing sandals, not embarrassing. Okay. This is Keratin Complex Keratin Obsessed Multi-Benefit Treatment Spray. I'm pretty sure my sister-in-law gave me this I don't know, a couple years ago. And I have used it up. I don't really know exactly what it does. It says eliminates frizz, repairs damage, strengthens, nourishes, smooths, softens. I don't know. This probably worked. I don't think I used this very consistently though. Also, my hair is so annoying. It's like underneath. The underneath half of my hair is so brittle and like it doesn't feel dry, but it's very brittle. And it knots extremely easily, no matter the length of my hair, no matter how much conditioner I use. It doesn't seem like nothing I do solves this problem that I get knots in my hair just from like existing. And I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. And I don't know how to stop like all of, like literally, I brushed my hair yesterday. I haven't brushed it yet today, but like I literally have a rat's nest in my hair now just from sleeping. If you have any, again, if you have any suggestions on what I could use to like minimize it, I don't even care about getting rid of it completely at this point. Just like if I can minimize it, that'd be amazing. I will take all the suggestions if you have them, please. Oh, here's the matching conditioner for the Herbal Essence Honey and Vitamin D. I don't think I liked the smell of the conditioner. Is that what it was? Oh no, you know what? I think it's the conditioner I have right now that I don't really care for the smell of. I love the smell of the shampoo though. So I have the Dove, I don't remember exactly what line it is, but it's like the white cylindrical bottles. And it's the Dove, like it's some hydrating one that they have, or it might be for wavy hair. I don't know, but the smell of the shampoo is really nice, but I couldn't find the matching conditioner. So the conditioner is either the hydrating one or the wavy hair one. I think probably the hydrating one is the conditioner. I don't really like the smell of it. I'm sad. I don't mind the smell of this. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. But there's that. This is the Real Complexion Hyaluron Skin Essence from Handskin. Yeah. It says moisturizing, skin glowing, skin boosting, skin balancing, skin softening. I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm a billion years ago, and I finally have finished it. I used this in like place of a toner. I don't know. That's probably not how you're supposed to use it, but that's how I used it, and it worked fine for that. But yeah, it just added some moisture, and it was fine. I wouldn't repurchase it because I have a toner that I like just fine. And then after I finish that one, I have another toner that I want to try because I used it before and I really liked it, but that's okay. Miss Meyer's Clean Day. What scent was this? Apple cider hand soap. Yeah, you may have guessed it. This is another hand soap that I used as a body wash. However, the thing is, the Miss Meyer's hand soap, or the Miss Meyer's brand, if you go on their website, they specifically tell you that their hand soap is safe for use as a body wash. So, I did use this as a body wash. I actually specifically bought that one to use as a body wash because I didn't have any, at the time, I didn't have any fall scented body washes, and I wanted one, so I bought that. This is the Bolero Hydrating Facial Gel Hydrator in watermelon and aloe. This was from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still sell these. I haven't seen them since I bought this, but I loved this. Actually, this was... Ooh. Hopefully I remember to cut that out because I don't think you guys want to hear my stomach growling. This is the, like I said, facial gel, hydrator, whatever. This was so great. I really liked this as a moisturizer. Very hydrating. Smelled nice. So if I could find this again, I would definitely repurchase it. But I haven't seen it since, so sad. The Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil. This is broken. It's been broken for a long time. And it had another piece, like, that was like the same color plastic that went on top of here. This is like the squishy bit that sucks up the oil, and it's like really oily and squishy. But this was fine. I don't think I'd repurchase it. It was just a basic face oil, and I could use anything else. I don't even know. I think my skin is at a place where I don't really need a face oil, because it was very hydrating. It was nice. I would only use this at night because it would make my face really oily. Even though I only use, like, I put it on a cotton round and just like lightly wiped it on my skin before I did the rest of my skincare. But when I started using this, my skin was at a point where it needed all the hydration it could get. And I'm at a point now where I think what I'm using, just the toner, serum, and moisturizer, is enough as long as I keep up with it. So I was happy to use this. I don't like the rose scent. It was very rose scented, but it worked, so it's fine. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin. This is my preferred moisturizer. I have another Neutrogena moisturizer that I'm using right now, mostly because, again, I'm trying to use things up and it's been sitting around in my collection for a bazillion years. And it's working just fine, but I do really like the Hydro Boost line. So it's kind of expensive though. It's like 20 bucks for this thing, but it does last a while, so I don't know. But I bought one of these for my husband for Christmas though, because his skin is, yikes. I said my skin was the Sahara. Don't get me started. So I probably will repurchase that at some point for myself, but right now I'm using a different one. The Vaseline Intensive Care, clinically proven to heal very dry skin in 5 days. That's used up. This is probably another one that I got from one of the Walmart boxes, but I don't remember what I thought of this. It worked just fine. Honestly, I'm just trying to get through stuff. Oh, here's the other Kalahari body lotion. Let's see. I have another Buff City soap. This one is Love Potion. Let's see. The Eva Nye Main Magic 10-in-1 Primer. It was just a hair oil in a spray. This again was probably from one of the Walmart boxes. It could have been in a BoxyCharm, I don't know, but probably the Walmart box. And it worked fine. It was, again, just a basic hair oil spray. The Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. This is pretty much the only thing I use on my brows anymore. I don't really fill them in. I do have pretty thick eyebrows. So I just use this to give them a little bit of extra definition, as in like color, because once I do all my makeup, they kind of sink into the background a little bit. So I do use this to give them a little bit of color and to keep them in line, because if not, I'll end up having Grinch eyebrows where every hair is in a different direction. But yeah, I do have other brow products that I should probably try using up. It's just, this is so easy and it's my preferred method. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the other brow products that I have. I got to figure that out because I don't want to waste them. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, like sample size mascara. Again, this was fine. It wasn't anything special. This is the type of brush that I usually prefer, but I do prefer it to have a little bit of shape to it and not just a tube. But this came free with the lash curler that I bought. So it's done. I have the Bliss Makeup Melt Jelly Cleanser. I don't really have any opinions on that. It worked okay, I guess. But I wouldn't repurchase it because I already have a makeup remover that I like. The Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara, I did really like this one. And this is what I mean by I prefer it to have some shape. You see how it's kind of more of an hourglass shape and not just straight? This is what I prefer. And I did like this mascara. It wasn't the best one I've ever used, but I did like it. And I feel like it lasted me a long time because I don't get rid of my mascaras like on a schedule. I just use it until it doesn't work anymore. So I feel like this lasted a long time. The Body Fantasies Signature Fragrance Body Spray. This is Cotton Candy. I love this scent. I love it so much. Do they make a full size of this? So I know the Body Fantasies has the regular like spray one, like manual spray. This is more of like an aerosol. And I know the other spray is probably more environmentally friendly, but this was so convenient. Also, the smell is perfect. This is the perfect cotton candy scent. It's the cotton candy scent from my childhood, and I want everything scented in this cotton candy scent. I feel like they do make a cotton candy one. I actually might own the other cotton candy one. I don't think I do though. I don't know, I'll have to check, but that's done, and I'm a little sad. It didn't last very long. I mean, it's very small, but it smelled so good. It smelled so good. I should have bought multiple of those. I should have bought multiple of those. This is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm. It was fine. It was honestly nothing special. Before I started using this though, I didn't use eyeshadow primer at all. I just, whenever I would do my concealer, I would just put a little bit of concealer on my lid because I don't have really any issues with creasing of my eyeshadow. It felt unnecessary to use eyeshadow primer, but since I got this in a BoxyCharm, I figured I might as well use it, so I did. And then I don't know, it wasn't anything special, but I kind of felt like maybe I'd want to try another type of eyeshadow primer. And then I bought the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I like that one more than this. And since I bought that, I have been using that eyeshadow primer, and I would definitely repurchase it because I like it. I don't know. It's kind of satisfying how it's sticky it is, how things stick to it. But yeah, that's used up, and it probably like halfway through using it, it broke. So like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's like a gap right there. So the primer was coming out of there instead of the top, which was super annoying, but I'm very stubborn, so I didn't give up on it until it was gone. I probably should have. This is the Dr. Brandt Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream. Again, I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm. I used it because I had it. Wasn't really anything special. I do use the Neutrogena Hydra Boost eye cream. Honestly, I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I'll probably just use regular moisturizer because it's the same dang thing, really. It's not different enough for me to buy a separate product for it. But I have it, so I'm using it. But I probably won't repurchase an eye cream again. Not unless it's like an eye moisturizer specifically, I guess. But yeah, this didn't really do anything but moisturize. I don't know. Okay, the last item I have is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. I feel like this took a million years to use up, but I got there. I got there. It's done. And I would not repurchase it. It wasn't my favorite, but I got it finished and I am happy about that. So those are all of my empties for the year of 2024. And honestly, it probably doesn't seem like much for the entire year because I wasn't really keeping my empties, I don't think, until like the last 6 months of the year for the most part. Some of these might be before that, but I wasn't really actively remembering to save my empties, I think, for a good portion of the first half of the year. But that's that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got through last year, and I will definitely be sharing what I get through in 2025, especially because I have those two 25 and 2025 projects. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.